Hi, I wanted to show you a tool that I found to be very interesting. It's called Gnowledge.com, and what it does is it has tests and assignments, but mostly tests that your students can take, and they are created by other teachers and also students from all over the world. So you can create your own tests. You can share them with your students and kids all over the world. And it lets you take the test as many times as you like. And it lets you see the results from your students. So, how do you do, or what do you do to make a test in here? You have to sign up. You have to make an account for yourself. And you have to provide a username and a password and an email. And then from there, it is pretty easy. You're going to find that you can either create your own tests or you can look at other people's tests. So here, if you wanted to create your own test, you would need to go to create new tests. And I already worked on one. I named my cell cycle test cell cycle Luna because I added my last name because there was another person that had already created a test on the cell cycle. So you may have to get a little creative on the name of your test. And then it says what you're doing, what's the purpose of the test, what country it was generated from, and it allows you to add questions. So let's just practice making questions so that you can see how it works. So you would have to click on create new question. I already created one question, so let's try to do another question. And it's pretty easy. So here they give you options as to what kind of question you want to make. Fill in the blank, match, multiple choice, true and false. And you can also add images and you can also add text. In case you ever have a question, they also have videos that show you how you can add questions, or if you are stuck with anything, they have videos to help you with that. So here is
This video will show you how to create an objective or multiple choice question. Click on Create New Question, then click on the Objective or Multiple Choice tab. First, type in your question into the text box. Then, fill in the possible answers into the rows below the text box. Don't forget to tick the correct answer by clicking the button next to it. After that, you're done. Click Preview Question to see how your question turned out, or click Save to save your question to your test paper. Thanks for watching. Please follow us on Facebook or talk to us on Twitter. We wish you all the best.
Okay, so you saw that that was really easy. You type your question in here. Just to give you an example. You have to click on the right answer, and then if you want to give an explanation, you can also do that here. And then you just hit save question, and it'll keep adding the questions that you create to your tests. And just give it a minute to, there we go. Okay, so now it's saved, and you keep adding questions, and then, or you can also preview questions, and it'll just keep adding questions to the test. So here is some information you may also want to add is a subject and the grade level if you want to, and any keywords so other kids can find your test online, or you can do the sorting with these categories right here. So, and then once kids take the test, they have to sign up, of course, to be able to access the page. You can look at the the view comments of test takers, or you can manage questions. Okay. You can also add pictures on the questions. And, okay, I lost that. You can also preview your question. This is what it would look like. Okay. And it tells you the right answer if you clicked on it. And you can add images to the questions as well. Okay, two more tools I want to show you is, so here's your tests. You can assign dates for a report to see who took your test. And basically there's two categories, your students or other users. And since no one's taking my test, there's no person there, but you can hit on test activity report, and it'll show you if people have taken the test, it'll show you how many times they've taken it, and the scores and the average of the scores. Another tool that I like about this is that you can actually look for other tests from other teachers or other people, and it tells you where they are, the subject, and the grade and the schools if they typed in that information. And then you look at the tests that are available, and you can hit on take the test. So for example, I created one for the cell cycle. So I couldn't name my cell cycle again because it was already taken. And here's the name of the author, when it was created, for what grade, how many questions. Okay, so you can hit take the test, or your students can actually take the test just to see how they do and just to compare themselves to other kids that have taken the same test in other different places or different countries. Okay, so this would be this category. I forgot to tell you, this category is under view available tests. So you just click submit answers. You can time the test if you wanted to. That's something that is also available. So this has quite a bit of information and resources if this is something that can help you in your classroom. So why did I choose this particular resource? I wanted to find a place that would have practice questions for my students, or a place where I could put practice questions for my students, test questions, and somewhere where they could actually see other people's work. So this website has work from people all around the world. I wanted to share this with my colleagues and my students, and they are my intended audience. For the IST standards, I worked on number 2, design and develop digital age learning experiences, and model digital age work and learning. I researched this tool online and I signed up for it. I added my own questions. I started my own test onto the website just to see how it worked and how easy it was to use. And then I created this Google presentation with Screencast-O-Matic. Thank you for your time.